Waiting for some people to get on here. Zach Weber. What's up, Zach? Trying to wait for some people here. We'll wait a couple more minutes. Nick, Audrey, White Lives Matter. Trying to wait for a few minutes for some people to get on here. Haha. What's up, brother Kevin? I got a new flag today. I'll show everybody why we're waiting. And I live in Niagara Falls, New York. But I believe that this is part of my heritage and history. It says the South will rise again. All right. So anyways, for those that don't know or do know, my name's Todd. I'm proud to be a member of White Lives Matter, and come to talk to you tonight about a couple things. The first thing is I want to thank everyone that actually got and handed out flyers for the flyer drop that we had. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to hurt some feelings right now and tell you that I could have counted on one hand who actually did it. And that is, to me, sad. It is so sad that we have just decided to not do nothing. I don't understand how that happens. But we have become a race that sits around and waits for someone else to do something. And I thank my gods that there are some brothers out there and sisters that actually still care enough to do something for more than themselves. Those that out and did the flyer drop, wherever you were, I thank you so much. Now hopefully it's not just a 1 week thing, and we don't do it anymore. For those of us that do it on a regular basis, it's much more than a 1 day thing. Kevin's going out tonight. There's another girl named Amy going out tonight. Me, my brother Chase, and my sister Susie are going back out again tonight. What we're doing is we're handing out flyers in the hopes that it awakens somebody to what's really going on around here. We're starting to be noticed. A lot of groups are trying to tag us as a hate group. I want everyone to know that in no way, shape, or form does this White Lives Matter page represent anything to do with hate groups. What we are seeking to do is awaken our race. That's what we are seeking to do, is to awaken our race. Everything that's going on. There's so much going on right now. And like I've said before, do we have what everybody else may call racists on this page. I don't think that's the proper word, but hopefully people will learn what that is. Do we have skinheads and Odinists and Klan members, RW members, ARS members, and whatever else you can think of? Yes, we do. Like I said before, we invite every white man, woman, and child to be a part of White Lives Matters. But what I see happening is that there are some people that are choosing to use this site as the sounding board for their organization. Organizations which we may support outside of this page. What I'd like to say is, I'd like to ask everyone to please start paying attention to the things that you're posting on this page and realize that the things that we post on here have an effect. You know, I don't want to go into all the details and everything else, but I'm asking those that are using this page as the personal sounding board for their organization to stop. This is not an organizational page. We are not an organization. We are a grassroots movement. A movement that seeks to awaken those that have been chased away by so many organizations or so many other things. Those people that have been chased away by what they've been conditioned to believe. And I believe that as long as we keep seeing these posts that are popping up, more and more people are being turned away by that. We do not want to be affiliated as any hate group. Please, I'm asking you. A lot of you know, a lot of us are in here. We respect every organization out there. We respect everything that anyone does out there. Anything that has to do with the future of our race, the existence of our people. What we're asking is that you respect us in turn and not use this page as sounding board for organizational purposes. We do not want to be labeled as an organization. We are a movement that seeks to awaken our race. So we got a lot of things that have been going on. If anyone's been paying attention that's been on this page for a while, you can see how fast we're growing, how many people that we're reaching out to. Hopefully everyone's seeing stuff. If you see some things that you would like to see on the page that we can deal with, that anyone can respond to, please let us know. We're getting messages that are the message that we're getting. If you're feeling like we're not answering you, it's not that we're ignoring you. We are flooded. I mean literally flooded with responses and people asking questions and people wanting to get involved, starting rallies and protests and everything else. Right now we're working on a big protest that I'm going to tell you has to do with the Ford Foundation. I can't wait to protest them. I can't wait to protest Ford. Ford Foundation gives $100 million to the Black Lives Matter movement. Are you really serious? Google gives them $500 million. And we're the hate group. Like we always say, we sound like a broken record. They must be counting all the times that we didn't burn down our own cities and trash our own places and attack all the black people, go around shooting black police officers and everything else that they're doing. Call for the murder of black babies and black nurseries. All those things that Black Lives Matters do to us. Yet we're labeled the hate group. Again, I'd like to thank everyone that's been on here and actually getting involved. People, I want you to think about what your kids have to look forward to. What do they have to look forward to when you're not here anymore? More importantly, what do all of our kids have to look forward to? Take a good look at what we've been posting. More and more of the things that we have grown up with, built, and the ancestors and our families have bled and sweat and died for are being taken away every day. We are the only race that's being asked to bow down and adapt to this diversity and multiculturalism that promises only one thing: the extinction of the white race. Now, you may not believe that, but I'd ask you to take a good look around at what's going on in all these other countries. And it's quickly spreading here. Everything we do is labeled racist. Everything. Including loving ourselves. Our own people label us racist. Oh, these guys are racist. These guys are racist. They stood up for themselves. They stood up for themselves at NAACP building. That means they're racist. That is so far from the truth. That is so far from the truth that it is not even funny. Do not fall for the lies, people. The lies. Flyers. We posted on here a few times generic flyers that you can use. You have to take them somewhere and get them made. Unfortunately, we don't have the backing of big powerhouse companies throwing us tens of millions of dollars so that we can send everybody what I'd like to send everyone White Lives Matter flyers. You need 1,000 flyers? Here's 1,000 flyers. Unfortunately, I can't do it. Neither can the other guys in here. We are self-sufficient. Self-sufficient. What I mean by that is that our activism and our movement, it comes out of here. Our pocket. It comes out of our pocket. It doesn't come out of someone else's. So we're not even asking for it to come out of someone else's. We've never asked for it. Being white people, we've never asked for our future to come out of someone else's pocket. Has anyone paid attention to that? Like I said, we are not an organization. I cannot keep stressing that enough. We are not an organization. We ask that you please do not promote your organization on our page. But in turn, we are asking you to stay on the page. We do not want you to leave the page. We want you to stay here and help us to awaken our race. Please, please help us awaken our race. We can't awaken our race by chasing people away. Please, people, a lot of you in here, I know who you are, you know who I am, you know the people are on here. Please help us awaken our race. Awaken our race. Teach people how to crawl before they walk. Please. Please, people, the only other thing that I ask you for is please stop being afraid to get off your ass. Get involved. Why is your life not worth fighting for? Why are your children's lives not worth fighting for? For everybody on here that I see, I love everyone on here. I love everyone that's not on here. I live for my race. I live for my people. I live for my kids. So I'm going to get off here. I'm going to leave you with this. We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children. They're trying to tell us that that's hate, people. That is not hate. Those are the most loving words that I've ever heard in my whole entire life. The most loving words that I've ever heard, with not an ounce of hatred in there. Not one. If those words I slipped in word black or Mexican, they would be brandished and posted and paid for by every single company in the world. But because a white man put the name white in there, we are told it's hatred. I'm so sick of being told that we are the ones with hatred when we're not. Take a good look around, people. Start standing up. Stand up wherever you are. I don't care where it is. And start telling people you are proud to be white and you will no longer fall for the lies. That's all I got. Have a good night.